Well, hello everybody. Been a while since I've been here, and I apologize. It's been a couple weeks. I had a kind of a family tragedy. My father passed away, and I had to make a couple unexpected trips out of state. And so this is the first opportunity that I've had to get back in touch with anybody. Also, once again, demonstrates to me what's so frustrating with what's going on in this country. I heard on a radio talk show that still nobody has been prosecuted for the 2008 financial crisis. And with the mismanagement of the money that we have in this country, I don't know how anybody could be complacent about that. It's just frustrating. You know, a little guy like me, again, and I guess in this day and age I'm supposed to be thankful. I'm supposed to be thankful that I have a job and keep my mouth shut, and thankful that everything is going okay. But in all honesty, this week I don't feel that way. I'm up to $8,034.47 that have been removed from me from taxes. And on the insurance front, which you remember we're doing that too, and I hope everybody gets to see this, I'm up to $2,747. That's medical insurance, dental, vision, vehicle insurance. So I have gone past $10,700 for the year. And again, on what I make and what our family brings in, when somebody passes away, these types of things become an even bigger burden because, like I said, I had to travel out of state twice. I had to fly out once, had to rent a car another time, and boy, the government and everybody loved that because I got to pay even more taxes. But that's my frustration. It's I don't know what we can do as a society. Again, boy, $10,700 has been spent so far this year, and it is May 23rd. And where's it all going and what's it all doing, I don't know. Maybe you know where yours is and maybe you're happy with it. Maybe you make more and you're unhappy. Maybe you make less. Still doesn't matter, you know. Everybody's just trying to struggle to get by, to do the best they can with what they can. And, you know, that's more than I owe. That's more than my car. That's more than another payment that I have. Boy, if I could have that money back, I'd be sweet. I'd have some things taken care of. But this doesn't sleep. It doesn't sleep when somebody dies. It doesn't sleep when, you know, you have a financial hardship and something goes wrong with your home. This stuff just keeps coming out, and you have to just keep like going into debt. And you got people on the TV saying, oh, we got to increase your taxes. You get letters in the mail. We got to increase your insurance. At some point, there has to be a cap. And I'm just hoping that somehow, some way, the American public gets behind either some of these videos or makes their own, and people begin to talk to Washington. And instead of the special interest groups and the people that just have millions and billions of dollars, little guys like me, not so little, okay, but little guys like me, you know, can get some of our quality of living back. It wouldn't take a lot of this money to make a difference. It would take some, you know. I don't know what the percentage is going to be at the end of the year, but we're going to look at that. What's your percentage? What are you paying for? Gosh, what am I getting from the federal government to the tune of $4,400? What's my state giving me for $1,171? Coming in July, I'll pay my town taxes. You know? Our cars are dying. And one of the reasons I'm not going to get a new car is because I can't afford to pay the taxes on buying a new vehicle, or the taxes that I would have to pay to own it in the town. I'm not even putting up things like taxes that we pay on the home. And I suppose because it's not necessarily an expense that comes right out of me, that's probably right. I should only post the taxes that I'm paying. But our family is burdened underneath taxes. Our family is burdened underneath insurance. Our family is burdened underneath the stress that we don't know if our jobs are going to be here. We don't know if we're going to have any quality of retirement. And through the uncertainty of all that, we have to live with all of life's normal hardships. Well, hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be in a little bit better spirits. But I can guarantee you one thing. These numbers are not going to go down. They're just going to continue to go up. And the sad part about it is, even though that's a number that I'm posting from this year, that number has grown exponentially from the day I began work when I was 17 years old. And now I'm 48. What is that number for my entire life? What's your number? How much insurance have you spent? How much insurance money have you spent? And how much have you taken? I don't think I've ever had anything more than like glass claims on my car. I don't think I've ever had any major expenses as far as insurance go. Where's the money going? Why do we have to continue to have this type of a society that just puts the burden of everything on the back of people like you and me? I wish the 99%, the March on Wall Street, would get going and actually relay a message. I wish somebody would do something. I wish somebody would watch this video. I wish somebody out there would care. But that isn't happening yet, is it? Okay, everybody. Have a great day. I'll be back again soon. Take care.